have in front of me here a 3.5mm to RCA Balun extender that works over a CAT5 cable, or indeed a CAT6 cable as well. So what I'm going to do here very quickly is just demonstrate how this would work, and I'm going to talk about how it's reversible and then different ways that you can actually configure this. But the basic idea of this is that you have something, we'll say, like an audio output coming, we'll say, from a PC, for instance. You want to run it over a CAT5 cable, and on the far end you want to set it into, we'll say, a set of speakers. You can do it using these Baluns. So it's a super thing, because there's a lot of Baluns that do this, we'll say, for video, things like that. So to be able to do it on audio is a really cool feature. So what I have as a prop here is I just have a length of, in this case, the CAT5 cable. So what I'm going to do is, if we took the example that we were connecting this, let's say, off our stereo output system, for instance, and we come along, we'll just connect this directly to our CAT5, and on the far end we have the CAT5 cable. It pops out, and on the far end now suddenly we have our audio left and right. Okay. Now another way that we could use this is it's entirely reversible. So if we had it this way, we could be taking our input here in from our audio left and right and running it back out here, and having a 3.5mm output. Now, one further way we could look at this whole problem is that if we bought two sets of this, then it would give us complete flexibility. So what we'd be able to do is, we'd be able to have an audio left and right on the input and an audio left and right on the output, or indeed we could have a 3.5mm input and a 3.5mm on the output. So we just bought, we'll say, we had different ways we could have bought this. We didn't want to be stocking. This isn't a huge product in terms of, I can't imagine us selling millions of them, but it is a really cool product and there's a niche there. So rather than not stocking it or stocking 100 versions of it, I said I'd just get a range that would be audio left and right and a 3.5, because they're the most common outputs either. So this is how most people use it, but you could come along and you could buy a second set and then you can mix and match it exactly as you please. So that's it anyway, an overview of the 3.5mm to RCA stereo over Balun CAT5 extenders.